Greetings everyone, my name is Colleen Cleveland and I'm your instructor for month 2. Let's go over what your assignments are for this week. As you can see, this is the week 1 discussion. This is also part A of that discussion. You will have 2 parts to it. Now step 1, basically you're going to want to begin by reading the following pages from your MD-MFA textbooks. 1 through 53, 28 through 35, 56 through 57, and 17 to 32. All of these different texts here. Next, you're going to want to watch Margot Chase, graphic designer, and you're going to watch her chapter on branding. If you cannot link up to it, make sure you put in Margot Chase, and that'll come up with graphic designer, and you should be able to find it in the search engine on lynda.com. Finally, read the Chinese laundry case study from the Chase Design Group, and the link is right here. Step 2, elaborate on the information from this week's reading and video by answering the questions listed below. In the video, Margaret Chase states the idea of black art of creativity makes marketing people uncomfortable. What does Margot Chase mean by this, and what does Chase Design Group do to raise their clients' comfort level in working through the design process? How does this relate to Marty Neumeier, to what Marty writes in his book, The Designful Company? Now make sure you have an APA-style research citation and provide quotes. As it says, you have to do that in order to get complete credit. Second question is, why is it necessary for Chase Design Group to stretch beyond what clients think of as their own business goals, and how does the Chase Design Group convince their clients that this is necessary? What did Chase do to stretch beyond their clients' expectations for the Chinese laundry project? Again, relate your question to the research part of this assignment by providing direct quotes in your answers from the video, and each of the readings complete with an in-text APA citation. And in your number 3, in your own words, explain the project's return on the investment for Chinese laundry and how that fulfilled the client's needs and supported Chase Group. What is the long-term goal of the redesign effort is the last question. Please feel free to contribute outside resources to make a point or substantiate your rationale, and be sure to cite your sources. Now again, this is the initial post. Now you have to respond to a classmate's post. Respond to one classmate post who hasn't yet received a response from another classmate. Include these questions in bold font above your comments on the project discussion board. Were the questions answered in a way that demonstrated an understanding of the information and concepts presented in the readings? Don't give me just a yes, they were understandable. Give me a why. Were they clear? Were they concise? What did they provide? Did they have quotes? Did they do in-depth research? And again, second question, why or why not? And what would you suggest to improve the information presented? Definitely give a critique. I'm not saying go and basically just demolish what they have to say, but say, you did a lot of good things. This is how it would make it better, though. And so your third and final would be step 4. Provide your final post. Reflect on what you've learned from the reading material and watching the video. Elaborate on the 3 most important concepts or ideas that you can take forward in your future work. And then, of course, you have your rubric. In our next post, I will go over, our next video, I will go over the discussion part B,